Hello and welcome to the fourth and final installment on Arizona Fine Time's Seiko Astron GPS Solar Reviews. My name is Joe, and today we're going to be reviewing the SAST009, which is the stainless steel model, on a silicone strap, three-fold deployment clasp, and has some really sharp blue and white indexes. So these stainless steel cases only come on silicone strap, which I believe is to eliminate weight, but let's take a closer look at it. So as I mentioned, the model number on this one is SAST009. This is my personal favorite out of all the Astrons they've released so far. I really think it's a good looking watch. I really like the feel of the silicone strap. The blue indexes, I mean, just really pop off the dial. And the case side's really nicely finished, very high polish, and there is a little bit of a brushed finish on it as well. Not very much, but looks very sharp, gives it a lot of detail. So the strap is silicone, as I mentioned, but Seiko has actually developed a new silicone that is 4 times the strength of a leading silicone strap. So another nice feature, this deployment clasp is triple folding, beautifully constructed. They did a really nice job on this clasp, and they've done this style clasp on other watches. I think it's a great feel and very strong, durable clasp. Um, you take all these elements, the strap, the clasp, the buckle, it all adds up to just be really cool looking and very nice feel. The dial laid out beautifully. Again, you can kind of see the solar panel in the face, but as I mentioned before, I really don't think that detours from the watch. Case back nicely engraved, definitely looks sharp. But enough of the looks, let's get it outside and play with some of the functions. Alright, so we're outside and I'm going to show you how to work the daylight savings function first. What you want to do to check the daylight savings is push the upper left button. Your hand between 9 and 10 o'clock will adjust to show whether it's on or off. Right now it's off. So if I push down and hold the lower right button for 3 seconds, that will shift it over to on, and then the hands will automatically adjust themselves. So another nice feature, very easy to use. With the GPS reception, you shouldn't really have to use it. But next is the subdial at the 6 o'clock position. Now this is a secondary time zone that counts in 24-hour increments, and you can manually adjust this. This is actually all independently controlled, so all you have to do is unscrew the crown, pull the crown out one click, and from there you can adjust the 6 o'clock subdial's hands by pushing either the upper or lower right button. So if you push the upper right button, that will advance the time. If you just push it once, it'll do individual minutes. If you push and hold, it will start to automatically scroll. And to stop the scrolling, you can just push that upper right button again and it will stop. If you want to go backwards in time, then you push the lower right button in order to do so. So I think this feature, this secondary time zone at the 6 o'clock is a really nice thing to have. What I would generally do is set it for my home time here in Arizona. That way when I look at the clock, I always know what time it is back home. You can adjust it to wherever you want it, totally independent from the clock, and very easy to use. So that's another added bonus. So right now I'm going to attempt to receive signal from the GPS satellites, and while the watch is receiving, I'd like to point out a quick little feature that the watch also has. Basically there's a sensor in the watch that will recognize bright light, and in that it's basically guessing that you're under direct sunlight, clear skies, and it's the easiest point for it to receive signal. Now it's not going to do this all the time. It's a once a day type thing, but nice little added touch that it will automatically attempt to receive signal just based on the amount of light that it's exposed to. So overall, these Seiko Astron GPS solar watches are incredibly cool. I mean, they developed so much new technology for these watches that's unbelievable in itself. I think the overall look is really cool and really sharp. I think that this watch in particular, with the blue and white made to resemble the view of Earth from space, is a really neat characteristic, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting it on my wrist soon. You'll see upcoming here, we're going to take the watch in the dark, and the hands and indexes glow a slightly different color, the blue and green. It's hard to tell in the video, but very cool either way. Um, So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this series on the Astron, and feel free to contact us at 1-800-486-3996 and check us out on azfindtime.com.